Welcome back, everybody, to WagerTalk TV. I'm Ross the Boss Benjamin, back from a hiatus during the MLB All-Star break. And let's get going here as I got two MLB winners for tonight, Monday, July the 20th, in games that come between the New York Mets and the Milwaukee Brewers, and also the Athletics at the Diamondbacks. Both games go this evening, with the Mets game going at 7:40 and the A's and Diamondbacks slated to go at 9:40 p.m. Eastern time as well. I have detailed analysis on both of these games that explains to you exactly why I came to the decisions on these picks. And to me, it's overwhelming evidence, even though it's in a short form. And stay tuned for that, and stay tuned for the free picks, because we've been doing awfully well with our Major League Baseball free picks. Also with our Major League Baseball premium picks, folks, 23-12 with my last 35 Major League Baseball premium picks at WagerTalk.com. That's good for 68%. So, folks, and also a net profit, of over 34 units during that course of time. And my Major League Baseball premium picks over the last 433 days, up over 74 units of net profit. So, again, folks, these free picks are good, but the premium picks are better. If you want to make money over the long haul, check out my personal link over at WagerTalk.com. All kinds of great specials going on right now. WT.buzz/RB. That's the wrong address there as we speak on the, let me see here. That should be, let me change that for you folks, because it's sort of important. So let's see here. Okay. Let's get it going right here. You know what? We're going to have to forget that right now. So it's WT.buzz/RB, WT.buzz/RB. And you could see that with the scrolling across the bottom of the page. So my apologies, folks, for having the wrong URL up there. In any event, all right, let's get to the meat and potatoes. The New York Mets with Freddie Peralta at the Milwaukee Brewers with Jacob Mizorowski. Milwaukee right now is a minus 220 money line favorite, and the Mets are at plus 180. The total in this game is 7.5. Freddie Peralta has been in terrible form off his last 5 starts for the Mets, as during that time he's posted a 7.59 ERA, a 197 whip, and only averaged 4.3 innings pitched per start. So not very good at all. And by the way, Peralta over his last 3 road starts, 0-3 with a 12.71 ERA, a 2.47 whip, and 4 home runs allowed in 11 1/3 innings pitched. So to say that Peralta has been in horrible form, both home and away, is an understatement. And the Mets bullpen over their last 25 games, with these numbers, they don't figure to be a lot of help for Peralta. So during that stretch, the Mets bullpen has a combined 6.22 ERA and 156 whip, while allowing 20 home runs in 102 2/3 innings pitched. So again, those are atrocious numbers for the bullpen. And by the way, as well, the Mets this year, as a money line underdog of plus 150 or greater, plus 125 or greater. They're 0-12 this year as a money line underdog of plus 125 or greater, and also 0-9 this year as a road money line underdog of plus 125 or greater. And they failed to cover 8 of those 9 on a run line as well. They're outscored as a road money line underdog of plus 125 or greater. They've been outscored by an average of 6.2 runs per game during those 9 losses. Jacob Mizorowski, you'd be hard-pressed to find a better starting pitcher in baseball right now to Mizorowski. He's just been absolutely dominant through the vast majority of this early first half of the season. Plus, Mizorowski over his last 8 starts, a 1.33 ERA, an 0.63 WHIP, and also an 8.8 to 1 strikeout to walk ratio, while averaging a healthy 6.7 innings pitched per start. You know, it is a strikeout to walk ratio. When a pitcher gets that many strikeouts and averages almost 7 innings pitched per start during that course of time, that's awfully impressive because his pitch count usually goes up and he doesn't last as long. But that's not been the case with Mizorowski. As a matter of fact, Mizorowski, 10 of his last 11 outings have been quality starts. And for those of you not familiar with the word quality start, it encompasses a starting pitcher that goes 6 innings or more and allows 3 earned runs or fewer in a start. That qualifies as a quality start. The Milwaukee Brewers, by the way, 6-1 in their last 7 at home, and 5 of those 6 wins coming by 2 runs or more. And the Brewers are also a red hot 44-21, a .677 win percentage over their last 65 games. I'm certainly not going to lay 220 here, but I am going to lay the 1.5 runs on the run line and take Milwaukee minus 1.5 at odds of minus 104 over the New York Mets. Before I get to the A's at Diamondbacks game, folks, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, which is WagerTalk TV, hit that subscribe button. Be one of the 255,000 plus subscribers we have here at WagerTalk TV. There's a reason why that number is so high, is because you'll be privy to some of the best sports betting experts in all the world right here at WagerTalk TV. Also, be kind enough to give today's video a like, folks. Like I said, these free picks are great, but if you don't start buying the premium picks a little more, I'm going to cut back on these free pick videos. So again, I'll give you the statistics on why you should start buying premium picks at the end at the end of the analysis and pick on the A's and Diamondbacks game. And let us know who you like on today's Major League Baseball card on Monday, July the 20th. Simply leave your pick or picks in the comment section, and your participation is welcomed. All right, so the A's will go with Jeffrey Springs on the mound, the left-hander. Diamondbacks will also go with a left-hander and Mitch Bratt. 9:40 p.m. Eastern Time. Arizona right now is a minus 145 money line home favorite. The A's have dropped 19 of their last 23 games and have also gone just 5-18 against the run line in those 23 games. And that includes going 1-11 in their last 12 and 2-15 in their last 17 games. To say that Oakland, to say the A's are in a tailspin is another understatement. Jeffrey Springs, his last 8 starts this year, an 8.86 ERA, a 1.71 WHIP, and he's allowed 18 home runs and 43 2/3 innings pitched during that time. That's just absolutely brutal. And the A's bullpen over their last 23 games, a 7.56 ERA, a 1.73 WHIP, 24 home runs allowed and 94 innings pitched. Just brutal. And the A's, like I said, a pair of left-handers going today, and the A's have gone 12-22 against left-handed starting pitchers this year. Conversely, the Arizona Diamondbacks are a very good 15-7 when facing left-handed starting pitchers. And Arizona's facing a A's team that's 42-57 on the year, a money line or a win percentage, I should say, of .424. And they've gone 19-2 this year when facing opponents with a win percentage of between .380 and .460. I should say 19-2 when facing teams who, when they faced them at that time, had a win percentage of .380 to .460. And boy, oh boy, that speaks volumes right there. So Arizona's beating who they should beat, and they're struggling against good teams. But the A's right now, they fit within that win percentage parameter, which we saw the Diamondbacks go 19-2 so far this year. And the A's certainly aren't a good ball club right now. And the Diamondbacks, by the way, they've won 6 of their last 7 games overall, and they're a very respectable 29-21 at home. That's a .580 win percentage. And I'm going to go with the Diamondbacks here, minus 145 over the A's on Monday, July the 20th. So again, folks, repeating the 2 picks, you see them right up there on the screen. The Milwaukee Brewers, minus 1.5 at odds of minus 104 on the run line over the Mets, and the Arizona Diamondbacks, minus 145 as a money line favorite over the Athletics. There's your 2 free picks for Monday, July 20th. Now, folks, here's the thing. College football right around the corner, okay? And look at my college football record over the last 3 seasons. Combined 182 and 120, 60.3%, and a net profit of plus 155.74 units. And during that course of time, that's ranked number 1 per WagerTalk Media. So nobody does it better in college football over the last 3 seasons. And folks, I don't see the train slowing down going into this year. Take advantage of a special offer right now over at WagerTalk.com. Folks, for those of you who say you don't want to buy, you'll never buy picks from a handicapper, who are you penalizing? Me or yourself? Because you're lying to yourself if you think you can go better over a 3-year period than I have in college football. And why would you think that's going to slow down this year? By the way, last season in college football, 53-31, 63%, and plus 75.99 units in college football. That's regular season, bowl action, playoffs, all in the national championship game, all included in that record. By the way, in college football last season, my 5% best bets, which are my highest rated plays, 13-3, 81%. So college football, all access package right now for $4.99 right through the national championship game. So take advantage of that offer. And by the way, the NFL, not too bad either, as I finished on a 32-21 winning run last season in the NFL, 60.3%. So now let's go to what we're doing overall. And this is another reason why you should go to WT.buzz/RB, folks. That's my personal link, my Major League Baseball premium picks, 23-12, 66% over my last 35, all sports over the last 433 days, plus 197.30 units. And that includes plus 74.8 units in Major League Baseball. Folks, it doesn't get any better than that. As a matter of fact, during that course of time, ranked number 1 as well at WagerTalk in all sports. Folks, right now, you can get my 365-day all-access package, which means you're going to get all premium picks that I put out in every sport throughout the course of that 365 days, including 5% best bets for $14.59. Folks, that amounts to around $4 per day on average when you break it down. If you're somebody who likes to bet on a regular basis or a daily basis, I'm your ticket to success. Because I'm going to say this again. When people tell me or comment in the comments section, I'll never buy picks from a sports handicapper. Again, with those numbers, let me repeat that. Plus 197.30 units of net profit in all sports over the last 433 days, $1,459, average $4 per day. Don't tell me you could do better than that, because look at yourself in the mirror and call yourself a liar if you do. And so there you have it, folks. Take advantage. WT.buzz/RB. Let's make some money. Spend some money, a little bit of money to make a lot of bit of money. And why our prices are so low? Because we know we're going to make you good money over the long haul. So take advantage of these offers, folks. And until the next time, for Ross the Boss Benjamin and WagerTalk TV, take care and God bless.